up, you guys? It's me, Avery Hicks, back on YouTube with the video you guys been waiting for, Grand Theft Auto 5 official info! Yes, everybody, it's Grand Theft Auto 5, the game that's gonna come out next month. Now, I know that some of you wouldn't want to watch this right now, so if you don't, then just turn this off. But if you want to know what's going to be in Grand Theft Auto 5, then keep on listening to this video right now. Now, for most of the video, I'm going to be using pictures from Grand Theft Auto 5 that have been released for us, and some videos of me playing Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, of course, it's like every YouTuber says, you can leave a like for this video, because, you know, that really helps my channel. Of course, you can also subscribe to it. That also helps a lot. Or you can just comment something really nice, because, well, that also helps the channel. Somehow, I don't know why. But anyway, let's start the video of the video you've all been waiting for. Grand Theft Auto 5 official info! Alright, so the first file we have is gameplay. And the first thing on this file is that driving is now more realistic. Now, here's the difference between Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5. In Grand Theft Auto 4, driving was like sailing a boat. I mean, you didn't have any grip. Driving was really just a pain in the ass. And by this video, you can totally see that driving is very dangerous, even in Grand Theft Auto 4. And you can also kill a lot of people. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 5, it'll feel more like a racing game. Because, you know, you get a lot more grip on the cars, and it's just a lot more realistic, which is what I really want in cars, because that's actually kind of great. Now, the next thing on our list is that random people have their own interactions. And by this, I mean that, like, every person that you see in Grand Theft Auto 4, from the people that you see walking on the street, to the people that you see driving all the cars, to even the people that work in Burger Shot. They don't have their own interactions. Nah, they just do what they do and just do stuff until you, like, kill them or something. And it really kind of sucks, and they have no goal in their lives, and they just do their stuff, which actually kind of sucks, you know? Now in Grand Theft Auto 5, everyone you see have their own actual goals in their lives. For example, they wake up, they go to work, and then they go to sleep, and then that's it. Which is why at least 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, there will be a lot of traffic because everyone's trying to go home, which is actually pretty cool. And, of course, you know, they live their own lives, they have their own homes, and they have their own families, which is actually pretty freaking cool. There will be a lot of mini-games in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 4, there were a few that I remember, like the arcade game, I forgot what that's called, and maybe the strip club at some point. But otherwise, I don't know any other mini-games that are in Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 5, there are going to be quite a bit of mini-games in there. And some of the mini-games include tennis, yoga, poker, golf, and many, many more that I can't even describe for you guys. Now, I didn't have any photos for any mini-games that I just showed you guys, but there is one mini-game that you just saw the first photo of, which is skydiving, which actually looks like a lot of freaking fun. Cell phones will be making a return to Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 4, cell phones weren't really all that great. I mean, people kept on calling you much, and there weren't a lot of features with it, which really kind of sucked. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 5, cell phones will be a whole lot better, and by that I mean that the cell phones you're going to use will have internet access, and people won't call you as much, which is actually really cool because I hate the people that call me a lot. And I'm just gonna guessing right now, but I'm pretty sure that the cell phone we're going to use is the iFruit phone, a spoof of the iPhone. You are now able to dive to the ocean floor. Now in Grand Theft Auto 4, all you could do was really just swim around, which actually, really, I'm gonna be honest with this, kinda sucked! In Grand Theft Auto 5, you are able to dive to the ocean floor, although in order to do this, you must be wearing diving gear. And of course, while you're down in the ocean, you must be careful because there are going to be a lot of sharks! You can now rappel down buildings. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 4, like what you're seeing here, you couldn't rappel down buildings, which means that you couldn't ruin them. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 5, you can rappel down buildings. For example, you can crash a plane into a building and it'll react by being destroyed. And by saying this, yes, planes will be in Grand Theft Auto 5, which, yay! They have 250K photorealism pictures. Now, by this I mean that everything looks really real, like this picture here. And apparently they didn't have that in Grand Theft Auto 4, so I can't wait to see everything so realistic in Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 will have an actual real economy. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys don't know what this means, but by, I mean that, you can have a good time, you can have a bad time, and you can see it on the news. So, that's actually really cool because, I really want to see it on the news. You will have more vehicles than ever of any Grand Theft Auto game ever made. You cannot date people like how you used to in Grand Theft Auto 4. You cannot buy houses like you used to in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which is actually pretty sad. You can spend your money on quite a bit of things like you could on Grand Theft Auto 4, for example hot dogs like you're actually seeing right now. There's also a new Rage engine. Now, I don't know what that exactly is, but hopefully you guys do. And finally, just like Grand Theft Auto 4, multiplayer is back. Now, I couldn't show you guys anything about multiplayer, but yeah, in Grand Theft Auto 5, multiplayer is back. Alright, now for the next folder of Grand Theft Auto 5, we don't need Grand Theft Auto 4 for it, so there's only one way to get rid of this whole Grand Theft Auto 4 deal. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't even guess this, but for some strange reason, for some weird reason, have to kill Niko. Now that's more better. Alright, so the next folder we're gonna look at is locations! Now I don't have all the pictures for, the actual places, but I'm just gonna guess right now. So anyway, here's my first guess. The wilderness area, a wine county, a big downtown, beaches, Mount Chiliad, Salton Sea, a lot of hills, and a military base. The map of Los Santos in Grand Theft Auto 5 will be way bigger than the map of Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and even Red Dead Redemption combined. So that makes up for a pretty huge map. Grand Theft Auto 5 lives in the same universe as Grand Theft Auto 4, for example, Burger Shot, Cluck and Bell, and even the Sprunk thing that you're seeing right there right now. Los Santos will have its very own full-sized golf course, which, by looking at this picture, looks pretty freaking awesome. Blaine County is actually a desert region, which, by the way, of this picture, it actually looks pretty freaking obvious. Now, here are the names for the places so far, although I got these pictures off the internet. But anyway, here's the big downtown, Vinewood, Rockford Hills, Blaine County, Vespucci Beach, Mount Chiliad, Zancudo River, Grapeseed, Vespucci Canals, and Del Perro Pier. Alright, that's enough of the locations folder, and now we're going to the characters folder. Now I'm going to remind you guys that this is probably going to be the longest part of the video because, well, it's just that there are so many characters that there are to talk about because these are all the characters that I found out on a video. So just sit back and enjoy the things. Anyway, there are 3 main characters in the game, and the 3 of them are called Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. Michael is the rich one. He lives in a big house with its own pool and its own, tennis court, and it's all cool. He has a son who is drug addicted and also a wife who runs his money. So, yeah, that's Michael. Trevor is the crazy one. He has a trailer, so he's gonna be moving around quite a bit. He used to be a pilot, so his flying skills must be good, and he's the one with the most guns. In fact, he's so crazy that he even has a tattoo that says "cut here" on his neck, which I hope that you guys noticed that. Then finally there is Franklin. He is the funny and cool one. He has a lot of friends and a lot of cars, so you're gonna get a lot of cars from him. And he also has a pet dog, which, by the way, yes, dogs are in Grand Theft Auto 5. And if you think that this is all for the characters, oh no, I am just getting started. First of all, there's Lamar, a friend of Franklin's. Now, I don't really know what he looks like, but he was in the trailer, so this is probably him. There's Jimmy, Michael's son, who again is drug addicted. Then there's Tracy, Michael's teenage daughter. Yeah, I bet you thought that old bitch was Tracy, huh? And then there's Ron, Trevor's best friend. Now, I couldn't find anything about Trevor's best friend, but I'm guessing that this is him. Then there's Amanda, Michael's wife. Yes, guys, that bitch finally gets to play along in the video. Then finally, there's Brad. Now, there was no Brad mentioned in the trailer or all 2 trailers, but I'm hoping that this guy is Brad. You can switch to main characters through the pause menu, and I actually think this is a really awesome option. So, thank you, Rockstar. All of these characters live their own lives, like the other random characters doing, the world of Los Santos. All 3 characters have their own skills. For example, Trevor can fly, so this is pretty awesome. You can customize your look with just the basics like shirts, pants, hats, watches, and etc, etc. There's teamwork, and by that I mean you can help characters in different kinds of battles. And also with this whole pause menu thing, you can just switch to a main character that's having trouble with something and help them right there, so that's pretty awesome. Characters from Grand Theft Auto 4 are coming back, not Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or any of those. And my biggest guest for the main characters from Grand Theft Auto 4 coming is Nico. And finally, there's sadly going to be no famous celebrities in Grand Theft Auto 5 like Cat Williams in Grand Theft Auto 4. Alright, so we have one more category for you guys. I'm just kidding, you guys. That's all I got. Well, that's about it for this video, but there's only one thing left to know about this game is when is it gonna be released? Well, you're about to find out right now. Drumroll, please. Okay, maybe not that kind of drumroll, but that'll do. Grand Theft Auto 5 is gonna be released on spring this year. Yeah! Hahaha, I'm just kidding! Grand Theft Auto 5 is gonna be released on September 17th, 2013. No! Now I know, you guys, this does really suck, but Rockstar said that with all of this time to make the game will be better when they have more time to make it and not be rushed, so this is actually a good thing. Well, that's about it for this official info video. I hope you liked this video because I know I did, and I know you did too anyways. Seriously, this is all of Grand Theft Auto 5's official info, which is pretty freaking sweet. Now, of course, you can subscribe me on YouTube if you haven't, because that would be awesome. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, find me on Google+, and now follow me on Instagram. I post really awesome photos on there. And anyway, I will see you guys at some point in the future. I don't know when, because I really can't tell the freaking future. I really can't. And this is Avery Hicks, signing off from this video. Peace. No! No! Oh my god!